Hello everyone, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
So, how was the qualifier?
Good evening, sir. It was good, sir. It was good. Basically, very good, sir. The stats, as we expect, that level is much easier, I think,
Okay,
compared to.
Yeah, continue. Okay, so any of you have started week 5 by now?
No, sir. अभी तक तो नहीं किया.
Okay, so you have got this announcement regarding week 5 graded assignment, right? The part 1 weightage is 70% and part 2 weightage is 30%. And there is also negative marking in the part 2 EMQ, where you will be penalized some marks if you answer wrong. Okay, and the grading pattern, you all can just click here and can see like how many correct marks you will
Yes,
get.
yes.
How many
Sir,
negative.
actually, I did not understand the purpose of giving negative marking. Basically,
We don't want to go for guesses. Like these are the 6 steps option, right?
yes,
So
sir.
you can also type 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you will be getting some 50% marks according to previous practice assignment grading pattern, if you go by that. So that's why there is
Okay.
negative marking for every wrong input now.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so these are and yeah, we are using, like we are doing this EMQ as a purpose of experiment or research, you can say. So if you agree to use your data for that research, you will be provided 0.5 bonus marks for sure. And your personal information won't be shared with anyone. Okay, I think we can discuss the qualifier paper. I don't think you will be getting solutions for that. It's not in our policy. Okay. These are the 2 sets. Were you able to do the first question?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think that's you have to just use the relation between sample and population. I think we have discussed a lot. Okay.
Yes, sir. And one of the like formula is given in solve with us instructor. That was very helpful.
Yeah,
If
using
we
that
apply
formula.
here, yes, sir, we can directly get answer.
Yeah, okay, and what about the second question?
Yes, sir.
Which was very straightforward.
Sir, I think
Yeah.
second and third option.
Second and third option. It is MCQ.
MC.
You choose the correct statement about categorical data. Yeah.
Then B will be the correct answer, I think, sir.
Yeah, it is. Both the sets are different.
Yeah, yeah, B, yes, sir.
Yeah, it also the same. Okay, this one, any difficulty in identifying population sample?
It's easy, sir, I think. Like we are discussing about UP and a particular district. So sample will be district from the UP.
Yeah, those 15 hospitals only.
Yes, sir, 15 hospital, yeah.
Okay. And the population is all hospitals in that district only, because we are main focus is only on that particular district in Uttar Pradesh, right?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Okay, moving forward, this one, this was the trickiest question over here.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
I think I found it easy. By the formula 1 by n into the summation of x square वाला term. X square अपने को दे रखा है 140.
Yeah, you just have to use this formula.
Yes.
X square
minus nx bar square. Yes.
Particular population, right? Yeah, so that's the
I did same, sir. I did same.
And x bar you can definitely find by using this. So the
Yes.
sum is given.
28 divided by 7 if we do that.
Yeah, it's 4. And sum of square is this value, which is 140.
Yes,
You have to just plug in. And n is this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Moving forward, choose the wrong statements. Okay, I hope you have read that clearly. So I think we have also discussed it outlier things so many times.
Yes, sir. We have discussed. Mod basically affect the outliers.
Mode is not affected.
Mod don't
You have to
affect.
choose the wrong statements. And adding a constant won't change the variability for that.
Yes, sir. I will do adding a constant one. Change the variability.
Okay. Next one, which of the following measure of central tendency can be computed?
All. Sir, all.
Well, how will you calculate the mean?
Sir, it is ordinal variable. So,
Yeah.
mean can be calculated.
No, we can't calculate the mean for categorical data, right?
Why?
Is median and mode, sir?
Yeah, only median and mode. For categorical data, like how will you do it? Okay. Let's
Sir?
suppose you have to do it, right? For
Yes,
So
sir.
then mean cannot be calculated because then it is also calculated for numerical variable.
okay, I will compute both for you. Okay. See, this is the formula we use for the tabulated version, right? So your
Yes, sir.
xi's are basically A, B, C, D. So how will you
Yes.
do some calculation like 50A plus 80B
Mm,
Okay.
upon this
It was
addition of R?
completely wrong.
Okay, so mean is not calculated. Median, since it is an ordinal data, right? We can arrange like 50 A's in first, right? 50 times. Then B, you can do it 80 times. And then C similarly 45 times and D 25 times. So I think it add up to 200, right? So mean will be 100th and 101st observation. So that will basically be B, I think. So B is the median. Mode, the observation
Highest
occurring most
frequency, yes, B, I think mod will be.
so yeah, these
Sir,
two
but
things.
mode is not possible for this data.
Why? B is occurring most number of times, right? It's 80. If I write the data, like open the data, A will occur 50 times, then B will occur
Yes,
80
sir.
times, then C will occur around 45 times, and D will occur 25 times. So the most occurring value is B. Mode you can find even for nominal data. Mode is the thing you can compute for every. So yeah, median and mean was the trickiest one over here. Okay, moving forward, we have the media statement is over here at all Delhi
So that should
schools.
be inferential, na, sir?
Yeah.
Descriptive.
Inferential,
No,
I think.
because we are using the data of only 200 school and concluding about all.
Sir, it's inferential, no?
Yes, it's inferential because we
Yes,
are
sir,
using
inferential.
200
And,
schools data to conclude about all.
and sir, I just focus on a statement like the inspection team issued a statement. They want to
Yeah.
issue a statement. So that's why it will become inferential.
Okay, you can think,
Use
but that
the-
all is the keyword over here.
Yes,
We are talking
yes.
about all schools. Okay, I think this question is also good. Which of the following graphical representations for count of schools?
Bar and Pareto. Sir, I have
Pareto won't come, no, sir.
For ordinal, you can't plot Pareto chart. The order should be maintained, right? For ordinal, my order should be preserved. I can't plot something like that. So Pareto we can't do, but ordinal. Wow. Bar chart we can do because order can be preserved.
order should be maintained, sir.
Yeah, so for ordinal data, we don't plot Pareto chart basically. Bar chart. Okay, number of awards awarded. Okay, so mean. Okay, so how did you do it? I think mean will comes out to be 25 something. I remember. Right.
Yes, sir.
After that, you have to double after subtracting 5.
Yes, sir.
First, you have to subtract 5 and then double.
Subtract to 5 and then I have to double it.
So that would be 40. So be clear with this statement. Okay.
So the other set of question paper, it was adding 5. So first you have to add and then multiply, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it would
So I
be.
think the answer is 60.
Yeah, it would come out to be something 60. Yeah. Option C, right? Okay, moving forward, population variance. It won't be affected whatever I do if I subtract or add, right?
88.6.
Yeah, that was just for your confusion. So, okay, pretty straightforward by now. This one. Choose the correct option from this.
It's
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, but in my paper, it was written 5 is added in that.
Yeah, that's set 2.
Okay, means values are also parameterized.
No, values are same. But just minor changes. Like here, it's added.
In
While
first
in the
question
other
also, it was not 3 root 2. It was something, I think, 3 root 5.
Yeah,
Also.
values are changed just.
Okay.
That would come out to be 18.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, this question we're able to do, right? Like individuals willing to buy the new model. So we are talking about all. Right? So you have to just add them all and divide by total. And it will, I think, come out to be greater than 65 for sure. Second statement, more than 35% of individual in the age group 19 to 30. Okay. So we are talking about only this row over here, nothing else. So I think it's not 35, it's something more than, yeah, something around 40.
39 something it was.
Approximately, let's say it's 40. Association, I think yes, there is, because all relative frequency will not be similar. Okay. And moving on to set 2 also, I think, yeah, this is the 40%. So that is correct. This is wrong over here. And yes, there is an association.
There is an association, yes.
Okay, moving. Okay, that's one of my favorite questions. Okay, so how did you approach this?
Sir,
9.5.
we have taken the
Standard deviation 2 into 5.
Okay, so okay, let's see. A standard deviation are 2 and 5, right? It gets multiplied in the denominator, right? And
2 into 5.
So the trick was 11.
yeah, trick was 11. It should be less than equal to 1, kind of greater than 0.75. So it should lie between 7.5 and 10. So only 8 and 9.5, 11 won't. Can't be, because your correlation coefficient will become greater than 1 in that case.
For both 8 and 9.5, I thought strong positive, so I thought only one answer should be good.
No.
8
So,
and 9.5, okay.
Even if I put plug in 8, I will still get something greater than 0.5.
Correct, yes, got it.
Okay, and in here it was just negative, so just negative 2 values will be correct. It's 8 and minus 9. It should be lie between minus 7.5 and minus 10. Yeah, these two. Okay, moving forward, which of the following statement is incorrect? I think in this set it's pretty clear. It's not a numerical variable, it is a categorical.
So D.
Yeah, and in this we have asked which of the following statement is correct. So I think blood group is a nominal variable, right? Straightforward.
Nominal variable.
It is time series, it is cross-sectional. So, okay, find the correlation coefficient. If you find covariance, it will come out to be 0.
Yeah, this is 0.
So that's why I asked you to compute covariance first.
Yeah.
And it's same for the both. Covariance will come out to
Yeah,
0.
0. Yeah.
What is the IQR of data? you first arrange it in ascending order. So
It was easy, sir. It was easy.
will be Q1, it will be Q3,
23, yes, sir.
5 will be the IQ. This one.
The other one is.
So the answer key is out.
It will be out soon, I think.
Sir, where it is? I did not get it, sir.
I'm not sure it will be out, but the solutions won't be provided. Sure. So that's why I'm discussing over here.
Okay, sir.
15, 19. Here it will be just this will be your Q1,
6.
this will be Q3, so IQ is 6. No, that is true. Okay. Which question did you get stuck in this paper? I don't think there would be any.
सर आई हैव वन कोरिलेशन वाला था सर, उसमें थोड़ा सा हो गया था.
This one?
यस सर.
Okay, yeah. So
यस
that is for just trick over here. It will exceed -1 also. If you see, it will become -1.1, which is not possible.
Sir, if one of the answer will be correct, then also we will get marks.
Yeah, if you, let's suppose you have ticked only B options, so you will get 2 marks. But if you have also ticked D, you will get 0 straightforward. Any incorrect you ticked, you will get 0. Okay, so yeah, that's it. If you are taking only the correct ones, you will get marks for it. Okay, so I don't think any difficulty over here, right? Or if
Yes, sir.
anyone has, please ask.
So the other set, what we found, sigma xi squared. What is the answer for that, sir? This
For which one?
second, yeah, this one, the third or fourth question.
Third and fourth question.
What
This one.
Yeah, I got 4. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Okay, that here
Who
we
is
are
the
asking
correct?
population variance.
Yeah, that's what I got answer as 4. Then suddenly I got worried.
Here standard deviation. So yeah,
Okay.
don't worry. Okay, yeah, nothing major difference over here. Both sets are almost same difficulty level. Yeah. Okay, so anyone started week 5 yet or something?
Sir, in our upcoming weeks, like when we held in 13th March, so sir, syllabus is that 1 to 8 week, sir?
Yeah,
Total
week
or
1 to week 8
5 to?
total.
Okay.
Major focus on week 5 to 8. Week 1 to 4 will have pretty less weightage, very less. But it will still have some
2 to 3 question we
15-20%.
can expect, like 2 to 3
Yeah.
questions.
15-20% you can expect, but majority. And it is also possible that you may see EMQ in quiz 2.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, kind of.
EMQ will be also there, sir.
Yeah, it's already introduced in the stats 2 quiz 1. So yeah, stats 1 quiz 2 we are planning on it, nothing sure, but yeah, it is possible you may get some.
Okay, sir.
So practice EMQ as well. And this part, I think here you will get some bonus mark if you agree. So,
Sir, for EMQ, there will be like for every wrong option, there will be a negative marks.
yeah, for every wrong input, some marks will be deducted for yes.
Okay.
Okay, and it is also possible that your overall score may go negative.
Yes, sir. It
Yes,
will be internal
yes, sir.
scale of measurement.
If 2 are right and say more than 2 or 3 or 4 are wrong, then
Let's say this question has only, let's suppose one option is correct and you have inputted that one option incorrect, you will get -1 for this question. Something like that.
Okay. If we did not input anything, sir, then
sir,
It will
if
be 0.
so if I have input the right option and also another option, but that is not correct.
Yeah, so
Can
if you have
there
input, you will get one, like let's suppose 2 options are correct.
Yes.
So you will get 0.5 marks for correct input, but 0.25 will be deducted for wrong.
So yeah, so 0.25 will be added.
Yeah, minus 0.25 will be done if you have input one incorrect answer in case there are two options correct. Right?
Okay, so plus 5 and plus 0.5 and minus 0.25.
Yeah, if there are two options correct, you have to just divide it, right? 1/2 marks will be added and 1/4 will be subtracted for each.
Okay.
Yes, it means like JEE mains, sir. If there is 4 marks for every correct answer and 1 marks will be deducted.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
kind of be prepared for it.
Sir, how we prepare for stats, sir? Like concept is like different and the numerical questions are different. And applying, sir,
It is not. This is. You were able to
sir,
do
in
this
MIM's lecture,
easily.
like it looks like some more descriptive thing, like and shortly discussed. But
Okay, so yeah, in ma'am's lecture, ma'am start from basic, right? Ma'am start with some toy examples like tossing a coin or rolling a die or something, selecting shirts and pants if you have done week 5. So we just modify these, like take these problems to some next level, a bit large numbers, and then we give it to you in practice graded. Include this.
okay, yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Moving on. Okay. In any case, anyone done week 5?
So
Yes,
started
ma'am.
week 5, but not yet done the activity questions.
Okay. Are you
Sir,
from maths? Yeah.
I have a problem in the practice assignment.
Practice assignment. Okay.
From 4th, sir.
Question will be different for everyone. Like every time you refresh, you will get new set of questions. Can you tell me the question
Okay.
statement?
Okay, so even for me, it will be changed, sir?
Yeah, even if you refresh, it will be changed for you. You have to tell me the
Okay.
question statement. I think I can.
Sir, let me see it.
Sir, are you going to discuss the basics of this week 5?
Yeah, we can do that.
Please explain the permutation combination, if it is possible.
It's in the week 6, right?
But sir, there are questions in permutation and combination in week 5 practice
Yes, sir.
assignment.
Yeah,
Some
there
questions
are,
are there on the basis of permutation and combination.
They are
Yes,
basically the basic form, but still, if it is
Still, we need to practice it before hand. Sir, if you can, if possible, please explain that.
yes,
That
sir.
question also is there, which is causing I am finding difficult.
so for week 5, yeah, the questions you can do by permutation combination. Yeah, no worry on that. But we expect you to use scope by that. Like there are some students who don't know permutation combination yet. It will be covered in the week 6. So to give them the idea about like what we are actually trying to do, right? We are giving them some basics like what is the principle of addition, what is the principle of multiplication. Okay, talking about it, we also.
Sir, I got a question on practice assignment. Prakash is going to assemble a laptop by himself. This question, a similar question, it was 4 brand hard drive and these are there, no? So how to calculate this?
Okay. Yeah, just 1 minute. Yeah, before that. Okay. On Wednesday you have solved with us, right?
Okay, sir.
And after that, on Friday you will be having an open session, right? And we also have a session on Saturday.
Yes.
When is the assignment submission, sir?
It's on Sunday.
Sunday. This time Sunday, sir. Huh? And what about the week 6 assignment submission?
It's Wednesday.
So we don't have much time, no? So we can prepare it in week 6 also as well. No?
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So for Saturday session, okay, we are planning to go for the revision session of week 5 and 6 if you guys need it combined.
That will be nice, sir, because we won't have much time to compare this week for week 6, because week 5 only 2 or 3, some only very less lectures are there. 2 lectures.
week 5, I think there are only 2 videos, I
Two
think.
lectures,
It
yes,
won't
sir.
take
Only-
more than 45 minutes to
Yes,
complete it.
sir. Yes, sir. So we can go with the week 6 as well. Week
Yeah.
6 also does not have much, I think.
Yeah, week 6, but those
4
who are
only.
new for this permutation combination, they
Ha,
are
sir.
going to face some difficulty. Okay, so for Saturday, we are planning to do the revision session for week 5 and 6 and not the activity session for week.
That will be fine, sir.
Okay. So, yeah. So that you,
Sir, on this
you-
Saturday?
yeah, on this Saturday. Because you have to complete 2 weeks in such a small span of
Yes,
time.
sir.
So,
Sir, here also permutation and combination question is there in week 5. NCR
Yeah.
is equal to NCR and
yeah,
minus.
there are, but you can also do it by those simple principles. Okay,
Sir,
yeah,
better we can just get an idea if you can give us.
yeah, sure.
Excuse
Okay,
me,
so
sir.
yeah,
Sir, there's a
That
small
question I am
request.
finding difficult when there are different parts. How to add addition and multiplication only is there, but I'm not getting how to do this.
okay, uh,
Sir,
okay, yeah,
sir, it's a small request. So every time we get a practice assignment or solve with a session,
Mhm.
we are informed a day before the session. So
no, it's updated in the calendar. Like I
no,
think your
sir,
calendar will
it's
be
updated
updated.
in the calendar, but calendar gives us 2 notifications. One is 3 days before, and another one is 1 day before.
Yeah,
So can you just please add a notification of giving a notification on that day or before, just so we can just keep track and join these
uh,
sessions on time.
for these things you have to write to support team because they handle these things. Even I don't know you are getting notification 3 days before.
You
So
can
they
change it
guys,
from your calendar settings if you want.
okay, yeah, you can change it from your calendar settings.
So for this permutation and combinations problems, right? The
Mhm.
one that are there in the coursework, that I'm fine, but
Yeah,
there are some really difficult questions that come during this. I actually during the September October term attended quiz 2. So the question
okay.
level in that quiz 2 was far more difficult. So for practicing, is there any book or something that will have like high level difficulties questions? Permutation
And
combinations only.
NCRT 11th class max.
It has got that level of difficulties, like
Yeah, yeah, not more than that. We are going. Okay, and yeah, on Saturday session we will also be discussing that previous term quiz 2 questions on week 5 and 6.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, it will solve most of your queries on it. So Saturday session will kind of
Avishka,
be
भूख
something
लगी
like,
है?
I don't think.
अभी दूध दे सकते हैं, दूध पी लो.
Okay, so on Saturday we will be having some good revision and this practice session, you can say.
Okay.
It will solve most of your queries.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So moving on, someone was asking this question, right? Prakash is going to assemble a laptop by himself. If I'm not wrong.
Yes, sir, this one, sir.
Okay, so okay, you can. Okay, first you have to choose this, right? Just you have to find the chips, right? And after that, you're going for some hard drive. And after that, some memory. And after that, some accessory bundle, let's say P. Okay, so see, if you see how many options for chips you guys you have, like you can buy it from Intel, Motorola, Qualcomm, or NVIDIA. You have 4 choices, right? 4 options. Similarly, for hard drive, you again have 4 brands option. For memory, you have 7, and for accessories, you have 10. Right? And if you notice this thing, it is happening one after the other, right? So events are occurring. Yeah.
NVIDIA or Qualcomm. Actually, and didn't mention now. If it is unmentioned, then we can take it as 4.
No. You have to buy only one. From only one of it. You are not buying 4. Either you can buy from this, or this, or this, or this.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so if you notice there at events are occurring simultaneously, right? Like first I will select chips, then I will go for hard drive, then memory, then accessory bundle, right? So when we are doing it one after the other, we say that it's occurring simultaneously, and in that case we do multiplications. So that will be just 4 times 4 times 7 times 10, and it will be nothing but 1120. So you guys know what is events occurring simultaneously, not occurring simultaneously? You guys clear with this concept, or shall we cover it today?
Sir, we can take one more question is there if possible.
Okay.
That pant and shirt was there and casual pant. Can you explain what it wants to say? I'm not able to understand the question properly.
So you may please explain that simultaneously and not simultaneously then.
Okay, yeah.
And that in this question also similar thing is there, but I'm not getting it properly. What it wants to say exactly. Not this one, sir.
I think this one, right?
Yeah, sir. This one. So here, question is that 10 formal shirt, 15 casual. Then 10 formal pant and 15 casual. So either it has 2 option or 4 option. I'm like total number of different ways route can use to gift as a gift voucher. So he can use for shirt also, as a pant also. But here in the question, 1 item or 2 item. So there I'm not getting properly what it wants to say.
Okay, so see, the problem here states that he can buy either one item, right? Either one item, and this or 2 items.
How we will consider that calculation?
Yeah, I'm good. So see, you cannot do both things simultaneously, right? You can either do this or do this. So here
the total 50 options are there. So if either is there, so we will take 50 options for the one item.
Yeah, let me just complete first. I'm just trying to cover the simultaneous part across. Okay. You see, either we can do this or this. We cannot do both at the same time, right? We will either use gift voucher to buy one item or 2 items. We cannot do both the things at the same time. So here,
plus
we
or
will
multiply.
We will use plus, because either this will happen or this will happen, and events are not occurring simultaneously. That's what it means by or. Right? Okay, so here if I further, so here you will have case 1. Okay, case 1 is you are purchasing only one item, right? Okay, so when you are buying one item, either you
50 options are there.
Yeah, either you can buy 10 formal shirts, or like one of these 10 formal shirts, right? Or one of these 15 casual shirts. Okay, that's not right. Or okay, if you're buying one item, you can either buy formal shirt, casual shirt, formal pant, or casual pant, right? You are not gonna do like select one after the other. You are going to either select this or this or this and or this, right? And within this, you have 10 options of formal shirts, 15 for it, 10 for it, and again 15 for it. So since they are not occurring simultaneously, you will simply add and you will have 50 options for that, right? Moving forward to case 2. Case 2 is you can select 2 items. Okay. So if you see what I can do, I can either select formal shirt and casual shirt, right? Or I can do formal shirt and formal pants, or I can do formal shirt and casual pants, or I can do casual shirt and formal pants, casual shirt and casual pants, and the last is formal pants and casual pants. Right? There is no other way we can use it for 2 items, right? Within this, how many ways you can do it, right? You have 10 options for formal shirt, and for casual shirt you have 15 options, and we are doing it simultaneously, right? We are doing both of them at the same time. We are selecting formal shirt and casual shirt. Since events are occurring simultaneously, we will use that multiplication simple, right? Any doubt till now?
So usually when it is and, it is like simultaneous.
Yeah,
And if it is or, it is non-simultaneous.
Yeah, by and means we are doing it one after the other or kind of together, right?
Yeah, together.
Okay, so for formal shirt, again, you will be having 10 options. For formal pants, 10. That's 100 ways. For formal shirt, again 10. Casual pants, it's 15. Again, it's 150. Similarly, casual shirt, 15. And formal pants, something 10. Casual shirt, 15. And casual pants, again 15. That's something 2 to 5. And in last, it's formal pants 10 and 15. Now within this, if you check, either this will happen or this or, right? They cannot occur together or simultaneously. So we will just add all these up. Okay. And it will come out to be some number. And if you also see that case 1 and case 2 cannot occur simultaneously, either this will happen or this will happen. So you will add 50 to this answer, right? And you will get your final answer. It would be something, this 975 is. Okay.
Sir, means
Yeah.
possibilities from case 1 and case 2 are added.
Yeah, why we are adding it? Because they cannot occur simultaneously, right? Either case 1 will happen or case 2 will happen.
Okay, sir.
That's why we are adding. We are adding all of these as well because either we can buy this or we can buy this. We cannot do it like we are buying this and this one. We cannot do it. We can do either this or this. So that's why we have to just simply add them all. Right? Okay. Any confusion in simultaneously occurring and not? I think now you will be able to identify when it's occurring simultaneously and when it is not.
It will be very nice if you can explain today 5th as well as 6th week per portion, so that we can finish it on the by Sunday itself.
Okay, so for I don't think the crowd is good enough today. We will on Saturday we can do that. Everyone will be there. And week 6 more.
Then 5th week only addition and multiplication is there.
Yeah, and also it would be better if you go through first Professor Usha ma'am's lecture, right? After going through this lecture, when we will be explaining, you will understand better. Okay, only we explaining, it's possible you might not get it that way or that easily. So you first go through ma'am's lecture.
Yes, sir.
And then we will cover it. Okay, so yeah, any confusion in simultaneous occurrence or not? You will be able to identify.
It's clear, sir.
Right? Okay, let's just take a quick example. Okay, I have 5 black balls, okay, and 5 blue balls. Okay. If I have to select one black ball and one blue ball, then whether it will be simultaneous or not?
So simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
Okay. If I have to draw either a black ball, either one black or one blue?
Not simultaneous.
So either color is fine, right? whether it is black or blue.
Yeah,
Then it's
either one black or I have to choose like either this
One-
or this.
Okay, so it's non-simultaneous out of 10.
Okay, let's suppose there is a bag, okay, and there are 10 balls over here, and these 10 balls are 5 black and 5 blue. Okay. And I have to draw 2 balls from it. Okay, whether it will be simultaneous or not.
Be simultaneous only, na, sir?
Non-simultaneous.
Non-simultaneous, sir, because we did not verify that which is ball blue and black.
No, I
He
have
is
to
not
just
telling
draw-
color, na, sir. 2 ball
Yeah.
only you are telling.
I am just showing you 2 balls, so I will definitely be drawing one after the other, right? My first ball, my second ball. So I'm kind of doing it simultaneously, right?
But the event is simultaneous, right?
Yeah, events is simultaneous.
The whole event is basically picking whole 2 ball, even if they are in sequence.
Yeah, we are not caring about colors for now. We are just talking about I have to draw 2 balls, like whether it will be simultaneous or not. So you should be able to identify, right? Okay, moving forward. Okay, another example. Let's say I have numbers.
So, sir, in the answer of that ball will be 9 into 10, na, sir?
Yeah, it depends whether we are doing it with replacement or without replacement, and that factor will also be involved.
Yeah, that.
Okay, so let's suppose I have these 7 numbers, right? And I have to make 3-digit number. Okay, this 3-digit number we have to make. So selection of digit. Whether it will be simultaneous or not.
It will depend whether we can repeat or not.
No, it will be
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous, right? I will be selecting one digit for here, then one here, and I will be doing it simultaneously, one after the other. 3 digits I have to fill.
The repeat or non-repeat part wouldn't matter, right? For simultaneous. It
Yeah.
will be simultaneous either case. The actual answer
Yeah.
would vary based on repeat or not, but the event will be simultaneous.
Yeah. Okay. And let's say I'm saying that repetition is allowed. Okay. Repetition allowed. In that case, but order matters or doesn't matter? Oh, not order. Whether it's with replacement or without replacement.
Repetition allowed is like with replacement.
Yeah. So it should be with replacement. And order matters or not?
It matters.
It matters. 3-digit number. The
Yeah,
value
it's
will
matter.
differ.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 is not same as 3, 2, 1, right?
The value will differ.
Yeah, so these are 2 different cases. So order do matter. So you have to just use these. Only these 3 concepts will be in week 5 and week 6. Okay, so if you can identify these things, after that it's pretty simple, right? Once you have identified that there will be simultaneous occurrence, you know that you have to multiply, right? You know it's with replacement. So for each you will have 7 cases. And also the order do matter. So that simple 7 cube will be the answer in that case, right?
When order matters, how to calculate, sir?
When order matters, right? Order matters feel like we can have all the 7 here. Okay, like 1, 2, 3 is not same as 3, 2, 1, right?
Okay.
Okay. And let's suppose if order, let's have a case where order does not matter. Okay, yeah, control. Let's suppose there are 5 athletes. Okay, let's say P1, P2, P3, P4, and P5, right? And I have to find, let's say,
Sir, please explain in the digit only. Player is anybody can be first player, second player. So
no, these are 5 players only. These they are, doing a race of 100 meters. Okay, and the question is something like, let's say, I will choose only, let's say, the 2 players. Okay? two players who finishes first, they will qualify for the next round. Okay. Okay. So
Sir,
here,
sir,
if you yeah,
sir, these questions, this particular question, is it like week 5 or week 6? This will require concepts from week 6, or week 5 concepts are enough for solving this?
week 5 concepts are enough. Okay. Week 6 is just a modification of week 5. It's two are kind of linked. Okay, so I have know that the two players will qualify for the next round. Okay, the first two to finish the race, right? So here the selection of two players, whether it will be simultaneous or not.
So simultaneous.
Simultaneous. Okay, so just multiply. And next thing is whether it's with replacement or without replacement.
Without replacement.
Yeah, because one player can't be at the both places for sure, right? So let's say for first place, any of the 5 can come, right?
Yes.
And of the remaining 4, anyone can come at the second place. Okay. Do order matter here?
No, sir. Both of them will be qualifying for second round.
Yeah, either P1 come first, P2 come second, or P2 come first, P1 come second. Still, these two will be the one qualify for the next one, right?
Yeah.
So I have to divide it by 2 factorial, because when we do 5 times 4, we are considering these two as different cases.
Okay. So for discounting those cases, we are dividing by
this 2
factorial.
So if order does not matter, you have to keep this thing. So once you identify these 3 steps, right, simultaneous, replacement, and order, you can straightforward go and find the answer.
So these 3 things: simultaneous or not, replacement or not, and order matters or not.
Yeah.
Sir, replacement means what, sir? I can't get it. That
replacement, if you look at this question, right, I have to select only 2 players. Okay.
Yes.
If replacement is happening, replacement means P1 can come to both places. It's not possible, right? Once P1 has finished the race at the first, he cannot occupy the second place. So
okay.
We cannot consider it.
Huh?
So if it was like 2 races, 100 meter and 200 meter, then it would have been replacement possible.
Yeah. So yeah, here with the replacement or without, it's just like a repetition thing. Repetition or replacement, you can say it's same kind of. Repetition of players cannot happen, right? It is not possible.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's without replacement. Okay. Yeah, even in EMQ you will see.
Sir, I didn't get order 1, that how to do it.
Order 1. Okay. Let's say I know that only 2 players to finish will qualify for next round, right? Let's say my P1 finishes first and P2 finish second, right? In that case, these 2 will be the player qualifying, right?
Okay, sir.
And suppose P2 finish first and P1 finishes second. In that case, also these 2 will be the one qualifying.
Yes.
So these 2 are the same cases, not different. Because qualifying I need to select 2 players who qualify only. So order does not matter whether who finishes first and who finishes second. Both are same for me.
Okay, so we are discounting the arrangements,
In this case, if order does not matter, we have to divide it with the number of that item.
Yeah, because we are considering every case 2 times, like P1, P2, P2, P1.
It will be factorial that number, or means
factorial.
If it is 3 digit is there, so it will be factorial 3.
If it was like 3 players that are going to next round, it should be 3 factorial. That is
3
6.
factorial, sir. 6,
yeah.
okay.
Because those 3 can be arranged in
6 options.
6 ways.
Yeah, P1, P2, P3. Okay, Ramesh, I think I will have to ask you and remove from the course. I think straightforward. Next time we do it. Okay, yeah. So 6 cases possible are P1, P3, P2. Okay, just correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not good at making these cases. P3, P1, P2, P3, P2, P1. Right, these are 6 different cases.
But
When
this is one only.
Yeah, it's week 11. We are not going that. So these 3 are the people qualifying, right? And I am considering these 6 as only one. Like these 6 are same cases, right? So let's say of these 5 players. So first position can be occupied by 5 players, second can be 4, 3. But here, what happens in these 60 cases is these 6 cases are same as it. So I have to divide it by 3 factorial, or you can say 6. So in general, I will have only 10 possible cases of getting the peoples qualified. Is this clear or still any doubt?
Clear, sir.
No, sir, clear, sir.
Okay, so yeah, once you get this concept, I think it won't be of much trouble. For every question, you first have to identify whether it's simultaneous, replacement, or order. Once you do that, just plug in the value and you will get one of these answers. So like here, you have to select the steps, selection of gift wrappers, distribution of awards, selection of digits. Just like same.
So, sir, the permutation and combination problem, even there, only these 3 things will matter, or there will be additional?
Yeah,
things?
only these 3 things always matter.
Only these 3 things always matter.
Yeah.
So any questions, if we figure out these 3 things correctly and do the calculation properly, we should be getting the correct answer.
Yeah. Okay, let's in permutation, what happens is, and there are 2, right? Let's write combination. Okay, so yeah, for these 2 things are assumed, that the simultaneous occurrence is there. Okay.
Okay.
This is same for both. With replacement is, without replacement is also kind of assumed. Okay, same for here. But in permutation, order do matter. In combination, order does not matter. That's the only difference.
Okay. Yeah.
Point of difference.
Sir, hello, sir.
Yeah.
How to understand which we have to use, means permutation or combination? Whenever the question is asked.
You have to first identify the order, right? Okay. Let's see. I have some, let's say, 5 alphabets. Okay, A, B, C, D, and E. Right. I am doing it without repetition. Okay. And I have to make 3-letter words. Right. So for 3-letter words, I will select letters simultaneously, right?
Yes, sir.
I am also going to do it without replacement. And order do matter, right? A, B, C is not same as C, B, A, right? So order do matter. These 2 are different words, right? So on first place, any of the 5 can come. On second, remaining 4. Simultaneous occurrence means multiply. So you get 60 answer, right? Think about in terms of permutation. We know that permutation will be here because simultaneous without replacement and order do matter, right? So permutation is, of these 5 objects, I have to arrange it into 3 places. So that's 5p3. Total 5 objects are here. Of these, I have to arrange it in 3 places only. So 5p3. And if you open it, the formula is, okay, the general formula for NPR is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So here if you plug in n is 5 and divided by 5 minus 3 factorial, in week 5 you know how to open the factorials. So that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's 2 into 1. Again, you are left with this 5 into 4 into 3. 60, right? So that's how you can identify whether to use permutation or combination. And if you look at the same problem, okay, in terms of combination, let's say I only have to select 3 digits. Okay, so whether I select A, B, C or C, B, A, I will be still having these 3 digits, these 3 alphabets only, right? Let's make it alphabet. I'm not making any words or something. I am just selecting 3 alphabets and nothing else. So yeah, in that case, it's 5C3, which is nothing but 5 factorial by 3 factorial by 5 minus 3 factorial. Or other way to think about is, I can fill it in, I can like 5, 4, 3, and since I'm selecting 3, right? So 6 cases will be considered as only 1. For ABC, I can arrange it in 6 possible ways, right? So on. So I will divide it by 3 factorial. Again, on solving, you will get the same answer. So the basic difference is of order only in permutation and combination. And if you also go by kind of statements, whenever you have to arrange things, we use permutation. Whenever you have to choose or select, we use combination. So that's another way to identify from English statements what do you use, permutation or combination. Okay, any doubt? No?
Sir, it's clear.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so that's the thing. In week 6, you will be just using only these concepts and doing it in the permutation combination form only. Here also you see EMQ, no additional steps, only these 6 steps will still be there. But here you will be having permutation combination things happening. While here it's not in the permutation combination terms because it's not used in week 5. Here you'll be answering something in terms of factorial only. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Anyone, any other doubt?
No, sir, no doubt, because we did not get to be, मतलब हमने देखा नहीं ना lecture.
Okay. Okay, then I think we can close for today instead of extending. Or you want some revision on some other concept or something?
I
Sir,
think
we
will
can
have
attempt this EM. How many times? One time or many times?
EMQ, you can attempt it any number of times. Your last submission will be considered for grading. Till 6th Feb, you can do it. Okay, you can submit it any number of times. The only thing it will be showing you is, yeah, that if you have submitted, whether you have submitted in the correct format or not, and how many questions you have submitted will be considered for evaluation. So it will be showing you something in the test run. If your test run score is 100, it means it's good. Yeah.
so test run
Score will be shown immediately, sir.
No, it's test run score. It means your file is as expected and in the correct format.
Format.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
The score, this is for format score. This score has nothing to be done with the actual evaluation.
Okay.
So yeah. So you might know that you have written something in the wrong format. So it will definitely give you a warning that out of 7 written, only 6 It will show
So,
something
sir,
like that.
sir, in this option, in this questions, first 6 option is there. Can you show me that one?
Yeah.
That is part of the question only. No, any one of this will be there in the question, sir.
Yeah, you have to identify, like the first question is you have to select the steps applicable for the selection of gift wrapper. You have to select which of these steps will be applicable and which are not.
Oh, then it becomes very difficult, sir, because sometimes we do it with intuition.
Yeah, that's EMQ part is to avoid, cancel out that, because sometimes it happens is most of you do it correctly, but made some calculation error as well. So those people also loses all the marks. So if they know the steps and they mark it, they will be definitely getting the plus mark for the steps. So they won't be losing all the marks basically. They will getting still some marks for writing down correct steps.
So advantages for concepts and
Yeah, if your concepts are clear, only then you will be getting some good marks over here. If you do calculation mistakes, you might lose, but still. Because it is possible, right? Many of like it happens sometimes we do 5 times 4 and we write it as 25, even though we have used a correct concept.
yeah, usually during exams.
Yeah. So that's
So we, in the next coming qualifiers, you will be putting some questions like this also.
yeah, in quiz 2, we are planning, not finalized by now, but we are planning to plug in these questions as well.
EMQ?
Yeah, EMQ.
So there we will be able to create the file because the software that we
No,
saw.
in that you have
Not
to
creating
just,
file. I think options you will put together like this concept, no?
yeah, here that let's say this is the question statement over here, okay, and after that below you will have to type. So you can type 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we will do the evaluation based on. So yeah, I think if EMQ will be there, negative marking, I'm not sure, but yeah, could be possibility.
They're already so difficult.
Okay.
So don't make
the
it
final-
more
At
difficult.
least negative marking you don't put, sir. In at
Yeah.
least in quiz, sir, we need that that much, sir.
Okay, it's not finalized yet, but yeah, once it's finalized.
Sir, then already very difficult for us, sir.
Okay.
After so many years, we are practicing all these things, and really, if we it becomes even
So
difficult.
that means now, like in the earlier when we had practiced the EMQ, it was limited to just 0. We would either get 0. So this time round, we can even get negative.
Yeah, in graded assignment week 5, you can get negative as well. And it is possible your overall score can be negative.
What does it
one question.
score really
Every time if you do a test run, is there is
score
countable or
Okay, one by
last
one. Yeah.
if you score do the test run and the last one we submit, then is it countable every test run also?
No, not every test run. Only your last submission will be considered. Nothing else. Okay, so yeah, negative marking is, one can write all the options, right? You are not sure about steps, you will write all the 6. So negative marking we should plug in, otherwise.
Sir, so if we in a quiz we get negative marks, does that mean that it would be deducted from our second quiz where we have positive marks?
Yeah, let's say in normal questions you scored 50 and in EMQ you got some -5, so yeah, 45 will be your fine. It's not finalized. Once it will be finalized, it will be.
Okay, so like you mentioned in part 1 is 70% and EMQ is 30%.
Yeah.
So from part 1, the part 2, if it is negative, will be deducted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like your overall score will be combined. Let's suppose you scored some out of 10, you scored 7. So converting to 70%, it will be something 4.9. And let's say it's minus. I don't know, let's say -3, so it will be -0.9 something. So 4 will be the overall score, something like that.
And sir, you just mentioned about the final test run being the one which will be graded. Is submission required that you must press?
Yeah, you have to click on the submit.
Otherwise, the last test run will not be considered unless we press the submit.
Yeah, it won't be considered. Click on submit, only then it will be considered for grading.
And once you've pressed the submit, there is no other option to change it.
You can change it. You can change it till the due date any number of times you want.
Even the submit.
Yeah, even the submit you can change it till due date.
Okay, you can resubmit before due date.
Yeah, you
Alright.
can resubmit it any number of times.
Even the
There's no-
EMQ. Okay.
Yeah, even then there's no restriction. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, it is also possible, like we did something similar to stats 2, like there is some question, right? Numerical question that's saying you have to tell in how many ways. And you just simply write down the answer, let's say 520 ways, right? After that, there is an optional question which asks for the steps. So there you have to enter the comma separated value. So what happens in such cases is, if your this answer is wrong, right, you won't get 0. You will still get some marks for writing down the correct steps. So you will get
Then
something
it is
for-
for positive for us that way.
Yeah, it is also possible that you will get this kind of pattern. But yeah, pattern is not finalized, but yeah, EMQ will definitely be part. In
Sir,
some
if
cases.
answer is correct and steps are wrong,
If answer is correct, then optional question won't be considered for evaluation.
okay.
If only if this is wrong, this will be checked. That's something in the stats 2 already done. But in stats 1, the pattern could be like this or could be different. So you will get it to know before that. So yeah,
So
just
it's
practice.
nearby same like subjective paper.
Yeah, because see what happens when you come to probability questions, right? It will come in week 7 and 8. So there are a lot of chances of calculation error because you are writing something in decimals, right? A lot of calculation errors are made. It's like, oh, and you have written this, so you straightforward lose all the 4 marks. But if you have written down steps right, you will be still getting some 2 marks or 3 out of the 4, which is a good thing, right?
So, sir, that will take more time to answer, so we'll need more time.
Yeah, paper will design like that only. There's nothing.
See, sir, the optional question is optional only, but
Yeah, optional
that
only.
time will be considered for that also, no, sir?
Yeah. So yeah, paper will be according to that only, that you can attempt it fully.
Sir, but this is not yet available for us right now. You are saying it's only for stats 2, right?
Yeah, for stats 2, it's already done. It's possible for stats 1, we will do in quiz 2 as well. It is possible.
Sorry, you will do it with
In quiz 2.
quiz 2. Okay. And
Yeah.
sir, in this EMQ, you showed that it's, select steps. So would
Yeah.
it matter what the choices, how, in what order we write?
Yeah, it's written, right? Ascending order. Option, ascending order of option number.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So if
just
we don't
keep,
write in ascending order, then our question will not be evaluated.
yeah, in some sense it might not get evaluated. There are chances. Okay. Because there is some, background evaluation being done according to this structure only.
Okay.
Okay.
Why
So yes.
is 3 days for week 6?
It's not 3 days. We are given 10 days to cover 2 weeks, and week 5 won't take you more than 2 hours.
So that's in case of the statistics only, and if we take mathematics into consideration, it's too less time for me. Like,
yeah, it's different for different courses, but here we have kept
but
it
the
simple.
dates are same. It's a 6
Yeah,
for
you still have,
and 9 for that.
you still have 10 days to do. I think it's more than enough, right? Even in some courses, there is no week 6 as well. They called it refresh week or something.
Sir, I joined little late.
Yeah.
When I joined, you were showing some page about how the numbers we will get. Where to find that page, sir?
This is, please click here to know about the grading pattern of EMQ. Once you click it, you will get something. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the main purpose is you just keep on solving EMQ. Even the practice assignment of EMQ, don't miss, because once it suddenly appears
We have
in
practice assignment for EMQ.
Yeah, you had it in the week 2, you had it in the week 4 as well. You have it in the week 6 as well. In week 5, it's graded. Right,
Okay.
so we are giving you enough practice of EMQ before apply it in the quiz. So it's better you attempt all instead of skipping.
Sir, one general question: what if we can't qualify in all subjects in this qualifier exam? What will be happen? What is the procedure like? We are not transparent enough to proceed. Can you
You
explain
have
a
to
bit?
reapply and reappear in the exam. I
No,
think.
there is a qualifiers in March, I think so.
Yeah, we are doing it for the
13th
first time
March,
even.
yes, sir.
Sorry.
Also, yeah, it's the first time that we are doing 2 qualifiers in a single term. So you have to ask the support team when I don't have the accurate information regarding it.
Okay, so if, for example, I want to apply for all the 4 subjects in order to get my graduation complete in 3 years, right? According to
Yeah.
course structure.
Yeah.
But I can only apply to 3 subjects. So according to my qualifier marks, for example, let's take a instance. So what will happen? Like I have to qualify again for all 4, or I have to do something else. I'm not like clear.
These things only I think support team can answer you accurately.
So
Even
I have to email, or is there any other way
yeah,
to
you have to
communicate?
email it. You can email them support at the
there is a student
They
handbook
have
as well
also
in the
contact
dashboard.
numbers.
yeah, student handbook was also here.
So there is a lot of rule and regulation how things work. So once you go through that, if you have any doubt, you can contact the support.
Yeah, I have gone through handbook, but as I said, like if I have to complete a graduation degree in 3 years, so I have to opt for all 4 subjects,
Yeah,
right?
you have to for all 4 and
Yes,
clear the all
yes,
4 as
yes,
well.
yes. In order to get all 4 subjects, you have to score like more than 50% in qualifiers. Sorry, more than 70% in qualifiers, right? Aggregate.
I'm sure about it.
Aggregate, you have to score at least 50% in every subject, and you have to score at least more than 75% in aggregate, like
Is it?
combining
I
all
don't
4
think it
subjects.
should. It won't be like
Yeah,
that.
it is mentioned in the handbook, sir. I have gone through
Okay.
like very clearly.
Okay,
So,
then yeah, it will be.
so yeah, actually my maths is weak. I'm from medical background. All stats, computational, all is going very well, but I'm lacking a bit behind in mathematics, and it will be affecting my statistics as I have gone through week 5 and week 6 course. Mathematics
Yeah,
is
from
there.
week 5 and week 6, some mathematics is there. Yeah.
Yes. So that's
Statistics
why
is
I'm
just a
asking
branch of
that.
mathematics.
Yes. That's why I'm asking like, what is the proper procedure? Like
So
if
you're asking if this qualifier you do not get enough CCC, that is credit clearing capacity, this thing marks. So you want to attempt it again in March or something like that?
yes. I want to again opt for again clearing in order to get all my 4 subjects clear in order to get complete degree in 3 years.
That I think you have to contact support if you are allowed to take the March one for bettering your score, or is it only for some those who couldn't clear it at all. That only support can answer, I think.
Yeah, only support team can answer you this. Once.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah,
Support
also
team
this.
number is also there, no? There is one support team number who's
The
contact
support
number
team
is
number
also.
is also there. It is. I don't have it right now, but yeah, there is an email and contact number as well. Can do either.
Yes, from mail we got in bottom we got that contact number also.
Yeah. Okay, and yeah, please don't miss this bonus marks. It will also help us to go further for EMQ. So agree to this if possible.
Yes.
So what is that my data part here? I understand and I agree to use of my data.
Use the data like what's your answer to each question, and
No,
what's
it is
your
some
overall score.
consent for using the data or something. It is like
Yeah, data of your scores of this graded assignment.
analysis purpose. Okay.
Yeah, and your personal identifiable information will not be shared.
Kind of privacy policy.
Yeah, so, and you will get some 0.5 bonus mark in practice assignment bonus.
So what is practice? What is practice assignment bonus?
There are 5 bonus marks for attempting and solving practice assignments correctly, right?
All the practice assignments for all the weeks.
Yeah, there is some guideline. Like if you attempt like 3/4 of the practice assignment and score 40% plus in all, you will get it. Let's do it. I think it's over here. See, if you
Is there
do,
any timeline there for practice assignment and activity question submission, or we can do any of the 12 weeks within 12 weeks?
23rd March, I guess, before 23rd March.
I think that is written in this page itself. If you go
Yes,
through
sir.
it, it is written here.
This
So-
mock test, if you don't do it at the time point in time, will your mock test be considered?
yeah, mock test will also be considered. I think it's depend weekly to weekly. Like it's not like you're doing week 4 right now. Yeah, such queries you can also ask supporting for better. But yeah, there are some 5 marks if you do 2/3 of the practice assignment and score 40 plus in all of them, or average of greater than 40. So you will get 5 marks. So if you agree to share data, the 0.5 marks will be added straightforward. So you have to fight for only remaining 4.5. This 0.5 bonus marks will be given.
I did not attempt the practice assignments for the previous week. That means I have lost 5 marks.
No, you don't have to do all, right? It's written that you have to do 2/3 of the practice assignment only. Plus mock test.
No, but practice assignment can be attempted like any, I mean, like at any time. There is no.
Yeah, like any time, but for I think if it's week 4 data, we take at that time only. I think week 4 we don't take it in the week 6 data.
But that is not mentioned, sir. It is said that before a certain time limit, you have to attempt the practice assignments.
Yeah, it's kind of assumed, right? It's not like you will be doing week 1 practice assignment now. I think you can ask support team if it is or not. But according to me, there will be something like that.
Okay.
And maximum bonus marks has also increased to 15. I think I'm not sure. But it has also increased to 15.
And where can we get this grading pattern link?
It's here, right? About the course, and I think this general instructions and important links. And you click on this. Click here to view the document, and it will open it for you, right?
It's also in the dashboard updates page.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, so yeah, so main point is if you agree to share, you will get those 0.5 bonus marks in your overall additional score at the end of this course. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a query. I am unable to join this course. It shows that invite link has expired. I have mailed to the support and it's been a month. I have not received a comment on that.
I couldn't get it. Like you can't access this portal, right?
Yeah, I can't access the discourse forum.
Are you qualifier or term student?
Yes, sir, I have qualified.
In the previous term.
Yes, sir.
I think discourse link is also embedded in the portal as well, as far as I'm not wrong. Okay, can you share me your roll number?
Sir, that forum tab.
The forum tab? Okay.
Yeah, I think that will take you to discourse.
Yeah, click on forum tab, I think it will take you. Were you able to do it?
No, sir. In the invite link has expired. This message always pop up.
Okay, can you personal message me your roll number in this Zoom chat?
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I will send the support team.
Thank you.
And also mail them today. So once I inform them, they will check mail, they get on top, something like that. Okay. Anyone, any other doubt? Qualifier up to week 5, anything? Week 6 also. No.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a question in week 5 practice assignment.
Week 5 practice assignment, okay.
In that, could you explain the question number 3?
It's different for everyone. Can you tell me the statement?
Sorry, sir.
Can you tell me the question statement? Like every time you refresh, you will get new set of 5 questions. on every
Sir,
refresh.
2100 distinct n-digit numbers are to be formed using exactly 3 digits, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, okay. I got this. Okay. So you can use the digits 1, 2, and 3, right?
Yes, sir.
And you have to make some n-digit number. Repetition of digits is allowed, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's suppose you make 1-digit number only, right? So any of 3 can come, right? Either number will be 1 or 2 or 3, right? That's the only 3 possibles. If I make it 2 digits, so again any of the 3 can come here. So in total I will have 9 possibilities, right?
Yes, sir.
3 squares. So similarly for n digit, total number of possible cases will be 3 raised to the power n, right?
Yes, sir.
And I need at least 2100 numbers to be formed. So you will find that 3 raised to the power 7 is something 2187. So you will be making at least 7-digit number. Only then you will be having 2100 distinct numbers.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Sir, once we submitted practice assignment, it is not like when we refresh, the questions are not changing. Like after submitting, if I have not submitted, then I am refreshing, the question is changing.
Is it? No, it's quickly.
Yes, just submit and then refresh. The questions will not change.
That could be possible, because otherwise how would we get the feedback whether we've submitted the correct one or?
Yes, if you have submitted all questions correct, the question will not change.
It is changing.
It is changing.
Just try it again. It will change. Yeah, it will
Might
change
be
every
browser
time.
issue, might be browser issue.
Not after the submit, you have to refresh it. After the submit, it remains the same with the correct answers. Then
Yeah,
I think
once
we have
you
to refresh
refresh on every refresh, you will get new. Okay.
Sir, you have explained this question earlier, but I like today is not really much crowd, so I want explanation again, if you don't mind. Graded assignment 3, question number 3.
Graded assignment 3. Okay.
3. It sounds silly, but as you are free today, so why not?
Okay.
I have understand the question. You have explained it earlier, but the derivation part I can't understand.
Okay, can you tell me the values of your question? We can do for that as well.
Yeah, the mean and sample standard deviation of data set consisting of 10 observations is 16 and 10 respectively.
16 and 10, right?
Yes. Later it is noted that one observation 16 is wrongly noted as 10. What is the sample variance of original data set?
So my correct observation is 16 and wrong is 10, right?
Yes.
Okay. So first you have to find the corrected mean, right? So let's just quickly do it. Mean is nothing but sum of all.
Yes, sum upon numbers.
Okay, so currently the mean is 16, right?
Yes.
So my sum of digits should be 116 times 10, right? N is 10.
Yes.
The sum should be 160, only then the mean would be 16, right?
Yes, correct.
Now if I subtract the wrong observation from it and add the correct one, my sum of observations will be 166.
Okay.
In that case, my correct mean will be, like we have corrected it, right? We have removed the wrong observation. So it would be 16.6, right?
Okay.
That's the second question. So we have the correct mean as 16.6. Just erase it a bit.
Oh, it is asking for sample variance of original data set.
Yeah, for that we also need the correct mean.
Yeah, sample variance is not affected by addition, I guess. It is affected only by multiplication.
No, it is not expected, but mean is affected, right? Okay.
Yes, mean is affected, but sample variance or any
You
type
know
of
the
variance.
we open the formula, we get this, you know it?
Yes, this part, exactly this part.
You know, or shall we do it?
No, please explain it. Elaborate it.
We had one similar question in quiz 1 as well, right?
Yeah, in quiz 1 you have to use
Yes,
this.
yes. I have
Okay.
solved in quiz 1, but this elaboration part I can't get it.
Okay, so if you know the formula in general, it is this, right?
Yes, whole square.
If I open the whole square, it would be xi square plus x bar square minus twice xi x bar, right?
Correct.
If I do take the summation part inside, it would be summation xi square plus summation x bar square
Summation mean square.
minus summation twice of xi x bar, right?
Okay.
You notice that x bar is constant, right? Its value is not changing.
Yes.
So if I add it n times, it would be just n times x bar square, right?
Okay.
So 1 over n minus 1 summation, let's keep it as it is. It's n times x bar square, right? Here, if you notice that 2 and x bar, these both are constant.
Constants.
So I can take it out of the summation as well. You know why we can do that?
Yes.
You know it, right? If I do
Yes,
5 plus 10 plus 15, if I take 5 common, 1 plus 2, I will get same answer. Right?
Got it.
Okay, so yeah, moving further, it's summation xi square plus n x bar square minus twice x bar. Okay, what is summation xi? If you know the formula for me, right? So summation xi is nothing but n times x bar.
Multiplication. Okay.
So this term will become minus 2 n x bar square. Right?
Okay.
Then we got this formula. If it's population, this denominator would have been n. Right? Okay, here. For population. Right.
Got it, sir.
Okay, now let's move to the question, I think.
Yeah, I have solved that question, but this derivation part I can't get it. Like, how can you?
Okay. So shall we do it or it's clear now?
No, it is clear. It is clear.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
In quiz 1, that question which representation we should use, graphical representation, that bar chart, Pareto chart. Sir, why it's not Pareto chart?
This one, right? Because
that graded one, A, B, C degree. Yes, this answer.
if you see, if I plot bar chart, let's say Pareto chart, okay?
Okay.
Then first one would be the category B, then category A, then C, then D, right? And since you notice, this is my ordinal data. For ordinal data, the order of category should be preserved. It's not preserved over here. Either it should be A, B, C, D or D, C, B, A only. The order should be preserved for ordinal data.
Answer is only the bar chart, right?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
answer is
Now
only
I
the
got.
bar chart. It's not Pareto chart. Okay. Any other question?
Sir, where can we get the solutions of the qualifiers?
It won't be released. It's not in our policy to release the solution for quizzes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm discussing. So you can ask.
So the answer keys will be released?
Yeah, answer keys will be released, yeah. But not the solutions.
Solution, you mean the actual
explanation?
Solving.
Yeah.
Just the answer that it is 20, it is B, that would be there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Along with the questions.
Yeah, along with the questions.
In portal or anywhere else?
There are two. In the portal only, you'll get it. So something like kind of this thing will be released. Okay. Anyone? Any other thing? Or shall we close for today?
It is enough for today, I guess.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on that,
Sir,
yeah.
sir, I just have one question, sir. This is again from the practice assignment. The question is, I don't know if this is because it's different question. Rahul has a gift voucher which he can buy one or two items with different category
Yeah, that's what we
type
did.
question, sir.
This one, right?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you please explain the part in the case 2 part, sir?
Case 2 part. Okay, we have to choose only 2 items, right?
Yes, sir.
So what all 2 items can be? Either it can be formal shirt and casual shirt,
Yeah.
or I can do formal shirt, formal pant, casual pant, casual shirt, formal pant, casual shirt, casual pant, or formal pant, casual pant. These are the only possibilities, right? No, nothing else.
Yes.
Okay, so how many ways I can select the formal shirt and casual shirt? It's just 10 times 15, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, for the rest of this, it's 100, 150, right?
Sir, can you elaborate on why are we adding them after multiplying?
Yeah, because the events are not occurring simultaneously. Either this will happen. Let's choose some different color. Yeah, either this will happen, or this, or this, or this. Like these all cannot happen together. Only one of them will happen, right?
Yes, sir. So because it's one at a time, we are adding it.
Yeah, whenever events are not occurring simultaneously, because whenever you hear the word or, this or this or we do the addition, right? And whenever you hear the word and, formal shirt and casual shirt, we do the multiplication. Formal shirt and formal pant. And means event are occurring simultaneously, or means they are not occurring simultaneously, either this or this. So if you can get this and or thing from the English statement, you will clearly plug in.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Sir, apart from permutations and combinations, what are the topics that will be included in statistics?
Permutation combination. After this, you will be having probability.
Okay.
And we will be working more on probability, where we will have independent events. And after that, we will be having conditional probability. And after that, we will be having Bayes theorem. And after that, we switch to, I think, random variable. And after that, we just have some distributions, Bernoulli, uniform. Uniform are only discrete one. We have discrete and continuous too. So only discrete one. Then binomial and exponential distribution. So these are the distributions which will be covered. Okay.
So only these topics of mathematics are included in stats.
Yeah. Once a probability start, I think it's more linked with. So till week 8, you will be covering till here only, week 8. With some these probability and these things will be added in week 7 and 8. Yeah. These all go for the last 4 week, 8 to 12.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, also remember.
Yes, sir.
Also remember on Saturday, we are doing a revision session for week 5 and 6 combined. Okay, along with previous year quiz 2 questions based on this. Okay.
Quiz 2 is scheduled to have in March, right?
Yeah, but I think you guys are having week 5 and week 6 submissions really a short span of period. So we are including the revision session and also some question from the previous quiz 2 paper. We will do it. Just 3-4 questions, not more.
The one related to probability combinations.
Yeah, only related to week 5 and 6. I think only 2-3 questions. Okay, yeah. So anything else, or shall we close for today?
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Out of those 15 bonus marks,
Yeah.
supposing I score 80, okay, and I get 5 bonus marks.
So
So
you
I'll
score,
get 80 plus 5 out of 100.
yeah, 85 out of 100. Yeah.
What if I score, say, 90?
95.
No, and I score 15 bonus marks.
It will be maximum till 100 only. I think you won't be getting 105.
That means if for some reason I'm not able to score any of the bonus marks, I will at least get whatever I've scored in total.
Yeah. Bonus
So
mark means
my marks will always be out of 100, not out of 85. Sorry,
Yeah.
out of 90.
Yeah, it
No,
will always.
85. Yeah. So I don't lose the 15 marks. I only gain it in as added to my whatever I've scored,
Yeah, it will be only be added.
and subject to a maximum of 100.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, if you're sure you can score 100, then there is need for bonus as well.
No, actually, I'm more concerned that since I'm a working person, I'm not really able to attend live sessions. I always watch YouTube on YouTube, or
Recorded.
even the
Yes, yes,
practice
same here.
assignment, I'm not able to do.
Same here, same here. I also watch YouTube recorded.
Yes, even the practice assignments, I'm not able to really practice, but then I get my concepts clear beforehand so that I don't have
You can
problems when
get
I'm not
some
able to attend.
practice bonus over here.
Sir, is there any attendance mechanism? Like if we can't unable to join Zoom classes and we watch YouTube recorded?
I think attendance is recorded only from Zoom. Yeah, I think.
Oh.
You can.
Okay.
You have to ask again the support team for it, how they do it.
No, I was talking about the weightage. Is there any weightage or what something?
Yeah, for attendance also it's weightage. Some if you attend this me of session, this percentage of sessions, you will still get something. I think at least 25% of all live sessions in the course. So it's 1/4 only.
It's 1/4 and
1/4. It's basically, I think we usually do 12 sessions a month. So that's 3 sessions a month. You can do, I think. Every week we are having 3 sessions. Yeah.
So can you give some tips to solve like questions of covariance and correlation quite faster, because it's too time consuming for me.
Even in the quiz. This question, right? Over here. Okay, so the only way I think to do is making a table.
making a table and use calculators. Just calculate once. एक ही बार में सब कर लो. X mean B and mean minus particular difference and its square, everything. Calculate at once.
I think
It would be easier.
I think the numbers were given such that you wouldn't even need calculator. They were very well aligned.
Yeah, numbers
Yeah,
are
yeah,
like
that's
that.
for sure. That for sure.
X bar is, I think, a straightforward 0.
Yeah, because the calculator also takes time.
Yes, yes,
In
yes.
calculator.
Keyboard is disabled, right?
Y bar is this X minus X bar. You can simply do it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, then Y minus Y bar.
Here the covariance itself was 0, I think. Right?
Yeah,
it made things easy.
Yeah, it was 0.
Whenever you have to find correlation coefficient, always find covariance.
You have also mentioned in like previous session.
Yeah, because you will get an idea. If it's
yeah.
0, no need.
If it's 0, no need to calculate any
And
other
you will also get an idea whether it's positive or negative. So that's kind of give you a sense. If you're asking, what is the correlation coefficient, and options are only positive and negative, you don't have to find the correlation coefficient. You just find covariance and check its value, whether it's positive or negative or 0. Such type of question you can also directly answer from finding covariance. It gives you a lot of idea.
Sir, it is asking for access. You need access for accessing question paper. I just refreshed my portal to access the question paper. It is asking Google Drive. You need access.
Okay.
I can share my screen if you want.
You want
Maybe they are in the process of rolling out and they will fix that access part at the end.
Probably.
This one, right?
Yes. This one. When I have to click, yes,
student.
it is asking for access.
But the access, search access and yours access will be different. Maybe they will roll out.
Yes. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, it will be made available. So if it's released, it will get access as well. I think who has access, I can see. Anyone in the group, anyone in our team group can see. I think you can see. Everyone has access now.
Yes, sir, I can see.
Yeah, I can see now. Solution. Okay, no. And you can also provide your feedback for quiz 1 for subject wise if you like. Okay, then I think we can close for today, right? Nothing else to do.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then yeah. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
So I have messaged for the discourse.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, thanks. I will convey it.
Thank you so much, sir.